Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. I sense Remus. We have reached the Ilia system. Structural failure of the Tycoon is near. We should initiate the Neocond colonization protocol.
Well, I'll get right on that once I've put out all these fires. That's probably fine. So here we are. We have reached Ilia, which apparently is where we will find all of the good place. Find the good place. That's exciting. We're putting out those fires. They'll burn themselves out. That's what fires do. You know, it's fine. We'll put the fire out. Doesn't matter. Right, right. Let's do first things first. Do we have? We've only got one science ship. We probably need another one. Did I not build another one? Probably not. Okay, let's do something like that. Let's send you over to here because we've got a thing. That's fine. We are right. I need more alloys. Alloys would be good. We have. We're training more. I'm assuming we're going to need colonists at some point. So let's do that. Electronics is looking okay. So, I think we're ready for anything they can throw at us.
Ship has arrived at its destination.
Oh yeah, we also need to get rid of the. We didn't need the countermeasures apparently in the end. Let's build that one. Turn that one off. Yeah, do that. Get rid of you. There we go. And that will then sort out that little problem for us, won't it? Okay, here we go. Palantine scan data summary. Despite the interference from intense cloud cover of Palantine, our probe was still able to detect unusually high levels of mercury on its surface. The planet's environment is toxic, but should not pose a problem for our teams. We have landed on Palantine, near the highest registered concentration of mercury. A huge river of the element flows over a cliff, a waterfall in silver, ending in an ocean several kilometers away. Locate the source. Yeah, let's locate the source of the river. I want to know where it comes from. Sure, why not? So at the moment we're just waiting for our other science ships to be built and probes to be finished. Like this. There we go. We've now got probes to... Ooh, look at all this. Let's... Can we... something like that'll be fine. Why you can't, like, launch all available probes at the same time, I genuinely don't know. What we do need is some... there we go. See, we'll start looking for the sciencey bits. However, I think science-wise, we're actually pretty good. Do we need anything? Not more drones. I've got all the... I don't know how many drones we actually have going, but I think it's quite a few. So that's nice.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
For fuck's sake, you guys, you are literally the worst. Now, what was I had a thought. I had a thought. What was my thought? What was I... Oh, fuck. What was I thinking? I had a thought and then it told me there was a accident and I completely forgot what the fuck is going on now. No, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Can't remember. Never mind. I'm sure I'll remember it later.
Has completed a task.
Ah, here we go. The team of the Femi discover a source, a huge lake of mercury from which the liquid metal flows. During a survey effort, Yoshi Shatatori fell into the lake and seems to have ingested large quantities of mercury. I'm not a scientist, but I'm fairly sure that's bad. They were saved by the team, but the mission reports detail how Yohi experienced multiple hallucinatory visions from the exposure. Yohi described witnessing UN attacks on Dolos infrastructure, wars and famine sweeping across the earth, massive crowds being crushed together fleeing from deadly mobs. Dolos security protocols recommend Yohi be transferred to an infirmary immediately. Let's repatriate. Well, let's do this first. Well, no, actually, let's repatriate first. Does that finish the event? Oh, I should have done the thingy. I just assumed that we could go back, but apparently we can't. Oh well, never mind. 8 crew member died. How? Why have we got so many fucking accidents? Everything seems to be exploding. Like, Jesus Christ, guys.
A probe has completed its scan.
Good. This rate, everything's going to blow up. People are so fucking ham-fisted. Jesus Christ. Right. Oh, I'm just going to search around until I find the location of... Oh, there we go. God, we've got so many fucking probes. I'm already sending you over there. There's another one over there. Can we find... There's one around here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there you go. There you go. Right, pop you in there. Suck out the science. Again, we're kind of at a position where we don't really need the science anymore. I feel like I've got all of the good science. I know there's like a mission one down there. I'm assuming that's the planet we need to colonize, but I'm going to leave that until last. Just because I don't know what this fucking game's like. We couldn't. Yep, sure. Anything around here? Oh. There we go.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay. Where are we? Naomi Protocol commencing DDoS attack to flood... Now, interestingly, I did have a look on the Reddit. And someone... translated all of like the Naomi now, what the Naomi Protocol is not really explained, but it sounds like Naomi was a person and she really had it out for Dolos in that she was accusing them of performing atrocities before the Tycoon left. Now, from what we've seen, she's probably damn on the nose, but it seems like the Naomi Protocol comes up whenever you're like usurping Dolos protocols. And I remember the Piranesi also mentioned how Naomi wasn't going to save us, which suggests there's something about her in the Tycoon, whether it's like an AI or something, but it's never actually explained as far as I understand. Anyway, so Administrator, this is Ravaka Ranjita of Sector 1 Scientific Syndicate. We're once again taking the liberty of overriding Dolos protocols in order to contact you. We did some analysis of Eden after she was attacked by the Piranesi's PA, and we've unearthed some... Well, she wasn't. We've unearthed some interesting files. Information on Remus and numerous colonization protocols were present in Eden's database from the beginning of the Tycoon mission. And that's not all. We've also discovered details on another viable exoplanet within the Ilia system, the planet Romulus. This planet has been masked, so it doesn't appear in any reports you receive. We've put in place administrative countermeasures, and we encourage you to send a team to the planet. That's weird. Why would they hide it? Oh, Romulus, just over there. The crew are hallucinating a symptom of Dead Earth sickness and UN propaganda. Romulus does not exist. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well let's send the Femi over there. Oh, we've got a hello? Hello, sir.
Greetings, people
Hi.
of the BBS Tycoon. I am Agora of the 3rd generation. We, the Ixion Guides, know that you have been searching for Remus for a long time. However, we have established a delicately balanced ecosystem here on this planet that cannot suffer your presence. We remember Dolos as our first and closest ally, as the one who made the Neocont Parsheville teachings visible. Pioneers of genetic conatus, you have suffered repression, persecution, and extermination. in memory of the doors you opened for us, of our common past. It is our turn to open the door for you. There is a way for you and your crew to join us. You may be a part of our community.
Ship has arrived at its
Shape it.
destination.
We will no longer be we. You will no longer be you. We will become us. For this to happen, you will need to be genetically optimized for life on Remus. We will incorporate your genetic heritage into our society. You will follow the elder process my predecessor applied to us. You will be adapted to the planet's gravity, to photosynthesize. You will live in symbiosis with Remus. Let me be clear. Humanity's mistake has been its attempts to transform ecosystems, to deny its place in them. We do not terraform, we change. We are not intruders. We are a crystalline part of the ecosystem. You will live longer and work according to your abilities and passions. Our elites guide us with pragmatism, intellect, empathy, and with sensibility. We have no other interest than to follow genetic conatus. Let us show you the new cradle of humanity. Trust in genetic conatus. We follow this self-similar pattern.
Sound like bloody communists to me. Alright, well, so Remus is over there. But we've also got this planet, which is the one that we can't see at the moment. So we will send someone over there. In the meantime, we've also got Plutarch. First readings from Plutarch reveal the planet to be a gravitational aberration. Potential sites for analysis have been located. Exoskeleton technology will allow our team to begin planetary exploration. Fragmented transmissions from the Scouts crew are coming through at an extremely rapid rate. They say they've arrived on the site and have been waiting for instructions for several cycles now. Huh. Rapid rate. That suggests that time is moving faster there, which means if we like establish infrastructure and it's a time-consuming approach, they're all going to like age and drop dead, aren't they? Let's do the quickest thing possible. Controlled explosions brought many telluric samples to the surface for analysis. Studying the environmental conditions on Plutarch confirmed Nera Frause's work on periodic waves and matter arrangement. Alright, cool, I guess. We'll suck up the science there. We've also got Numitor. Despite the low average temperatures of Numitor, abnormal heat zones have been detected in the gas planet's atmosphere. We have entered Numitor's atmosphere, opaque and crimson. It makes spotting anything here difficult. Extreme pressure readings have been recorded near the planet's liquid core. We await study instructions. Let's do the middle one. And I'll use you. Let's do that. Right, and you're heading to Romulus.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Cool, who's stating a right, so we can't
A
do
probe has
anything.
completed its scan.
Is there like... tell you what, let's... We can't make making this any faster. Nope. That's fine. Steel mill, power, that's don't really care about that. Production speed is increased. Yeah, production speed increase is always good. Make things faster. Just in case. Alright, sucking up the science there. Doing that one. Scout, we'll send you to Lupericil? Whatever the fuck that is.
Administrator.
Yep.
A new request awaits your attention.
Oh, it's these guys again. Hello! Administrator. This is Ravaka Ranjita of the Sector 1 Scientific Syndicate. Eden continues to block Romulus despite our countermeasures. I won't beat around the bush any longer. We need to shut down Eden. She's altering all the data presented to you as well as the data that crew members exchange with each other. You've probably noticed this already. Ian obeys the principles of Dolos, which today are probably more than a century out of date. She's programmed to prevent us from reaching Romulus and making a fresh start. She won't deviate from any old dreams of long-crushed corporations that brought about the lunarclasm. She's totally disconnected from what the crew, including you, have gone through and we are still going through. We successfully deposited a protocol for disconnection in the EVA airlock database. Please, Administrator, you're our only hope. Oh. Docking bay? Airlock. Which one was it? Was it the docking bay? Meet with the Ashagenites on Romulus. I guess we could do that. Okay, there's nothing. Oh, there is an unknown there. There is an unknown. So, do we... Okay, once we finish this research... Unless it's... Oh, is it maybe like an external construction or something? Oh, there we go. Eden deactivation. Fuck it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Shut that bitch down. Administrator. I don't blame you, however I must warn you. Vinir Dolos predicted that if a human crew were to encounter Romulus, they would be irretrievably drawn to it. Dolos forecasts indicate that at some point in our future in the Ilia system, humans will attempt to colonize Romulus. This attempt will fail, and all will then find death. The planet's parameters are wrong. Poor resource balance, harsh living conditions, bacteriological contamination, day-night cycle incompatibility with the human biology, not to mention the total lack of preparation for such a planet. Rescue the crew of the Tycoon, Administrator. Stop the procedure that attempts to end my life. Oh. Yeah, although I will say that Elon Musk is a fucking prick, so you know what? Fuck you. Knock him out. Some melonhead's going, oh, it's never gonna work, trust me. Hello! Administrator, we the crew of the Fermi will supervise the colonization procedure. We have access to all of Romulus data. No more Eden protocols to keep us from the planet. We should start by building the necessary infrastructure. There is, however, a small issue. Romulus atmosphere will make mass population transfer down to the planet difficult. Using cargo ships will result in a loss of 70% of colonists. Chlorine in the upper atmosphere will cause strong aerodynamic heating, which our cargo ships were not built to withstand. Construct administrator site, and we will send you. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to move the Tycoon so that we're closer and the supply runs are quicker. Administrator, this is Ravaka Ranjita from the Scientific Syndicate in Sector 1. The EVMV Charon shuttle, the ship you arrived on, is still stored within Tycoon. If we were to recondition it, it could carry a lot of people, many more than a cargo ship could. I mean, its heat dissipation ability alone gets me excited. Get a hobby. We have prepared a project at the Tech Lab. We could break down the shuttle's plans, replicate its design, and build more shuttles. All the crew can reach Romulus. Sounds good to me. That's in the... whatever the fuck that one is. Cheers, that one. Ah, there we go. Romulus colonization. Okay, we've got a few people starving. I'm sure they'll be fine. Probably. We need to move people, ideally, but I don't know where to move them. You know what we need to do is stop fucking unfreezing people. It's unmanageable. We don't have the space for them. No room. No room at the inn. Could we put another... Nope, not that one. Mess hall. It would fit. It would fit. So you know what? If we get rid of that... Nope, that's an insect farm every single time. Mess hall. There we go. Pop you down there. You get constructed. People get fed. Everyone's happy. Mostly the people actually having food for the first time in a while. Never mind. Scan analysis of Lupricil have provided some unusual data. The planet is home to numerous anomalies and high levels of carbon allotropes. Planet's atmosphere is very thin and toxic. Visible particles hang suspended within it and move in the light winds of the planet. Impressively, vast quantities of diamond encrust the planet's surface. The thin atmosphere will provide little protection. We have chosen a study location that rarely experiences direct exposure to Ilia, the star of the system, and any increase of the planet's surface temperature could jeopardize the team's safety. I'm just going to... I don't... Well... We need all the resources for the colonization. I'm going to say no. Just do a quick and dirty. Okay, still food, probably fine. I won't worry about it. Sort out that mess hall. It's all good. Is there anyone who's not doing anything? You are doing that, which is fine. Do we have enough? This is the problem, isn't it? Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. You know what I should do? Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to unassign you. What was the ship? Right, it was the Nakatami. So if we... Oh, fuck. I just don't know. Stop that. Right. What we need to do is we need to stop that and that. And once we've got the resources from here, because the problem is the dock is currently filled with shit, and we can't unload it while there's a whole pile of crap here. What I want to do is unassign... There we go. Unassign you, and then assign you here. That one. So that's the one that's doing that. And then we can assign the science ship, which is you. There. Because then I'll take all the resources here. And it doesn't matter, because there's no resources here apart from the ones that we'll take for the colonization effort. Done. After several surveys, a team of the Montessori discovered the existence of a second, much smaller and denser core of Numitor, generating strong geothermal activity. The core is responsible for the heat emissions we previously detected. Good-o. Oh, you're going to suck the science up. That's fine. Again, not that we have much need of science now, but... I guess it's fine. You know what? Doing that is probably a good shout. Probably a good shout. So... Train colonists. Wow, we need a fuck ton of colonists. Construct the administrator sites, which we're doing. Construct shuttles. 0 of 20. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Job done.
People of the VVS Tycoon.
Hello.
We have detected the presence of a BMS warship in the Ilia system.
Oh shit, not another one.
Has followed in the footsteps of your Vol trace. We have no weapons, no military solution against such an enemy.
Well,
to ensure the survival of this settlement in Ilia, you will have to find a way to silence him, once and for all.
What the fuck do I need to do it? Ah, fine. Right, what's going on here? The administrative site has been built, energy facilities are operational, oxygen recycling systems are up and running, and the site is being maintained at an optimal 18 degrees. We have also collected some relevant data on the atmospheric entry issue and have sent this to Tycoon to support the efforts there. Okay, construct the syndicate site then, I guess. The Nakatami, yes. If you go. We are only halfway to training all of the colonists we need. That is a hello. Pyrenees follows. Oh, fucking great. Oh, not you again.
Administrator.
Yes.
I am not dead.
Good.
I will feed on your beautiful community.
Uh-huh.
I will build my
Okay.
You ready for your simulation?
Okay, good. He's level-headed. Okay. Oh, there he is. Hello. Is he doing anything? Well, he's not moving. He's quite far away. If he does start moving, then I'll worry about it. At the moment, he just seems to be chilling there. Maybe he's broken again. Maybe he's broken. Right, so we're constructing shuttles, that's fine. We construct the syndicate site, that's fine. We need to train colonists. We are training them as quickly as possible. He says. But we're not. Now we are. We need more electronics. Which is good that we are churning them out. So we're churning them out as quickly as possible, which is fine. We've got these ones churning them out as well. Yeah, which is fine. Excellent. So, I mean, we're producing as many electronics as we can. As many colonists as we can. And we're sending it all to the right place with any luck. I mean, so far so good. Are you moving? I just leave my mouse pointer there. Yeah, you fucking are, aren't you? You are moving. I just noticed because he wasn't beyond that line to start off with. He's definitely moving, like achingly slow, but he is moving. That's worrying, isn't it? Aventine. Preliminary data contains many inconsistencies. Aventine emits large amounts of particles that are not supported to be detached from an atomic structure. Although these emissions do appear to pose any physical danger to our scientific team, theorized psychological impacts range from the unknown to disastrous. Stolar security protocols recommend extreme caution. We have landed on the planet. A powdery layer of yellow sulfur covers Aventine. It falls into the many crevices strewn across the planet's surface. The interior of the hollow planet is revealed through the fissures, which offers a spectacular view down to Aventine's core. It's unlike anything we've seen. Telluric pillars support the planet's surface, reaching up out of the central, perfectly spherical core like a metallic seed. It seems to absorb the rain of powdered sulfur that rains down upon it from above. Study the core. Sure, let's prod that. Why not? Okay. What do we do about you then? You've arrived at Vulcan. Live long and prosper. This is a team of the Scout. We've landed on Vulcan. Proximity analysis indicates the comet is shedding large amounts of boron. Significant electromagnetic disturbances have also been detected. They appear to be similar in nature to those we observed on the Rokotansky comet in the Imerton system. Well, that's always fun to look at. So, yeah, sure. If you're not going to cost me any resources, I don't mind. We ventured down into the crevasse of Vulcan, seeking the source of the electromagnetic disturbances. Entering a small cave full of luminescent boron crystals, we stopped to take readings. The result seemed to vary. Proceeding further in, we found a large floating grey sphere. Aha! Similar to the one we found by the Eliminea crew. After liaising with the Tycoon scientific community, a number of controversial theories have been put forward and proposals made for possible experiments that may be attempted on the sphere. Debates continue. I've noticed a growing fascination for the sphere among the other expedition members. This is absurd. This is obviously only for me. Sure. Allow the team free reign. That never ends well. Perform suggested experimentation. Sure, let's do that. Why not? The team of the Montessori have had great difficulty establishing a study protocol for the planet's core. After multiple attempts, conclusions indicate that the huge central sphere interacts with elementary particles, including bosons and Frau's tachyons, in a selective and unpredictable manner. 10 previously unknown elementary particles have been identified. Data from the Aventine's core analysis will pave the way for new scientific and technological models for years to come. Alright, we'll study the surface then. Doesn't seem that's going to help us very much. Yeah, you are definitely moving. And where are you going? That's the question. Where the fuck are you going? Have we done all of this? Team rotation. Each training session can now accommodate 200 non-workers. Sure. The faster we train them, the better, right? This is the crew of the Eliminimir. I don't know how you manage it, Administrator. We've returned. We've been... What? Hey, what? 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 Wait, isn't that the ship? Oh, oh. I don't know how you managed it, Administrator, but we have returned. We've been with the Eliminir, existing in ways that seemed inconceivable to us now, passing through strange, solid, liquid, and gaseous lands. Matter behaved in a pattern outside of our acceptable understanding. Time was not linear. Days were lived where the chronology of our actions was not the same for every member of the team. We drifted in this Frausian morass, lost till we were extricated by the scout team. Our ship is now in orbit of Vulcan. Okay. You're back. Neat. Alright. Cool. Good. Let's go to science from Remus then, I guess. As soon as it's there. I've got the Aventine. There's some science over there as well. Not that's a huge problem. Good. Well, good. Good. What the fuck are you doing? Are you transferring resources? What are you doing? What do we need? Where is the Nakatomi? Where are you? Where are you and what are you doing? You're waiting to dock. Why? Stop doing that. Why are you waiting to dock? Oh, is it because you're... Oh, is it because we're building those? Oh, fuck. Alright, well, tell you what. We'll put you in here. Where the fuck you are? There you are. Yeah. There we go. Right, if we do that, we do this, and we say Nakatomi. Right, there we go. That should solve that problem, I hope. Administrator, Ravaka Ranjita here from the Scientific Syndicate of Sector 1. So, good news, bad news. The good news is we found a solution to permanently solve the Piranesi problem. Now that we have finally reached a viable exoplanet, Tycoon has no further purpose. As such, we propose the following. While preparations are being made for colonization, the Tycoon sector should be filled with batteries. Once they are charged and the crew are ready for exit, a flight path will be plotted for the Tycoon to crash into the Piranesi. According to our calculations and based off our recent experiences with the PSR B1257 system, igniting the stored power should be enough to destroy the BMS warship. Now for the bad news. Only you can command the Tycoon's systems. If we were to disconnect you, you will have to be on board the Tycoon when it crashes. I'm sorry. Understood. Use the copy of the Protagoras' PA to direct the Tycoon. Do that. Do that. I don't want to die. Fuck that. Fuck that! Build enough batteries to cover an area of 1,000 tiles. How big's that? Fuck me. Hang on. Hang on. Well, we've got the biggest space here. I'm deconstructing it. Right, okay, so right. Oh, you cost thingy-majigs, don't you? Oh, 3 per each one. You know what, fuck it, let's just build a lot of these. Right. Sure. Let's if we need to deconstruct things, that's fine. It'd be better if I had one over there. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Syndicate site is finished. Agricultural systems are operational. The infirmary is ready and stocked. And research labs have been set up with all the necessary equipment. We have completed more than half of the work necessary to successfully colonize Romulus. What do we need to do? Prepare the Ashtanagite sites. Be able to produce refined resources and maintain our vehicles and infrastructure. Okay, let's send the old Nakatami. And we are building as many basic batteries. That's right, I'm a basic battery bitch. Because they don't cost the old electronics. That's why we're doing it. But we need to get rid of these buildings first. Still, they will supply us with the alloys we need to construct more batteries. Although with that said, let's do the ones here. There needs to be a road there. Let's do something like that. We don't need the fire station. Get rid of you. The probe. Yep. Get the fuck out of Dodge. You're not wanted anymore. Oh, got rid of that one. Good. Needs more batteries. Ah, perfect. Look at that. Could not have planned that any better. Construction of the Ashtanagite site has been completed. A multi-factory will allow us to transform the raw materials of Romulus into usable resources. The vehicle storage bay and technical maintenance rooms are operational. The first human city on Romulus has just been born. Cool. Then we just need to train a shit ton of colonists. How are we going to do that? Are we training them? We have now. What? How exactly are colonists like stored? That's what I want to know. We could get rid of you and you, because do we need you anymore? We don't actually need you. I'm going to dismantle this. Because we don't actually need you. Maintenance? What is the colonist site in? Population? That's not food. Factories. The fuck is it? Space. Oh, there we go. Colonization training. Right. So we could whack another one in there. That would be potentially good. Would that train more? It doesn't seem like we're actually training anyone at the moment. This number doesn't seem to be increasing, and I don't know why. Population, colonists. Does that matter? Genuinely don't know. Is it because the population workers not... Oh, it's because we don't have any non-workers, that's why. That's fucking why. That's why it's not working. Right, so if we were to, like, get one of these... In fact, if we were to get rid of that and build 2 of these, the problem isn't that we don't have the colonization. The problem is we don't have the population here. So if we whack another one of these, with a couple of these in, but then these only hold like 200 crew. So how the fuck am I going to build enough of these fucking things? Unless I like knock down some buildings and build the colonization buildings in here? Like, if I do this, I don't know. I don't know if this is the viable option, but we're going to try this. So... So, I mean, do we even have enough population for this? I think we need to siphon all of the non-workers. So we've got 800, 1,225. I think we just got enough. Barely. Barely. So I can build this here once it's finished being knocked down, which is going to reduce it. But I feel like we've got enough. So you can put that there. Do that. We could potentially put more population there. Of course, we are going to have food issues. Where's the Pyrenees seed? That's the main. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. We can do this. We can do this. Probably. We need to get rid of this road. Ideally. And you. And build more of these over there and down here. Now, I really like this game. I do. However, I would say that sometimes it does feel like you're battling against the mechanics of the game. Well, you're battling against the convoluted sector system, I think is how I want to put that. More than you are against, like, any actual threats that the game throws at you. Like, your main difficulty seems to be just dealing with the fact that you need to deal with, like, all of this bullshit. Which is fine. But I just... Like it's going on, just because the colonist thing is never really, you don't need that many colonists until now. Until it's going, right, now you need colonists, all of them, quick, hurry, or you're dead. Seriously? I think we need alloy. How much iron? We don't have more. We're fine. It's just that we're building a ton of shit at the moment. That's why. Which means I've got to watch my hull integrity, because if that drops too far, then we're all gonna die. Which is a kind of a problem. Because we have none there. We can drop that down to 50. We can drop that down to 55. Something like that. Okay, train automatically. So we have colonists here. So, how many non-workers do we have in this sector? So we've got 848 here. So what I want to do is I want to siphon the non-workers from this one to this one. And then I can start training up more of the fuckers. Because apparently, you cut the collet, they won't come from other sectors. Nope, won't pass the big fucking wall. I know some sectors work, some buildings work when you have the train station to connect the sectors, which is nice, but it does feel a bit fucking convoluted sometimes. Just like when it works and when it doesn't. That will be okay. Let's just do that. Okay, we've got 661 of 1,000, so we're going to need some more batteries. Fuck me. Fuck my life. I think we got the time. The Pyrenees Sea is... Oof, that's actually moving a lot faster than I thought it was. It's fine. It's fine. Do we need another... How many does this feed? 1,553. So we can fit about 3,000 people here, can't we? Right. In that case... let us move only non-workers from Sector 2 to Sector 6. Let's whack them over there. So it seems like the Piranesi is definitely heading for Remus. I am having issues with alloys at the moment because I thought I'd stockpile enough, but not enough to build as many of the fucking batteries as I'm hoping that the batteries that we're building will be enough. I hope. Colonization-wise, I think we're getting there. It's mostly juggling people around between fucking sectors. Got 170 non-workers, 225 there. I need to build buildings here. The hull is getting very low at points, but I think once we finish building these optimized quarters, that's what we're currently doing. I'm hoping we'll have enough like housing here to like dump a load more people, and then we can finish training those up. And then we've got 294s, and we're almost there. We might have enough. We might have enough now, which is good. So we just need the last batteries is what we're doing. Right, I'm gonna... Is there any of these I can like knock down? Is there anything here I don't need? We've already got an alloy thing, haven't we? You know what? I don't need you. Get rid of you. It's not many alloys, but I'll fucking take it. At this point, I'll take anything. I just need a few more colonists. I don't think... Oh, we've got 2-on-1 non-workers here, so I'm hoping we get another training round. So I'm hoping this should do it. Fingers crossed. Okay, we've done it. We've done it. We just need the batteries now. We just need the batteries. Just need to get those fucking batteries together.
Open your eyes, Administrator, and see how I reduce the prospects of the future. They are only fit for assimilation in my bowels.
Ugh.
See how even a planet is nothing compared to the perfect being.
Okay, cool. You seem like a chill guy. Very chill. Very, very chill. I think it's going to destroy Remus. Well... the annoying thing is, if it wasn't for the... If I'd had advance warning, like, I would have been fine. We've got the colonists, though. We're fine. We just need these batteries. So... I think we might have enough. It's just that we need the alloys. It's basically what we're waiting on. We're just waiting on a fuck ton of alloys. That I probably would have enough if it wasn't for having to dick about with the colonization as well. We don't actually need to do the colonization anymore. We're done. So, colonization, meh. Who cares? In fact, we can knock that down. Potentially get the waste treatment center there again. And then we can start building more alloys. Have you blown up the planet yet? Pretty much. Just seem to be sitting on it. Alright, well, you sit there for a minute. You're fine. We're just... hello. Remus has been vitrified. The Piranesi has killed the planet. There is nothing left on its surface. Oof. Well, that's rough. Remus has been destroyed. Well... They did kind of look a little bit like space elves. So if anything, it's probably a good thing they're dead. Okay, I think we've done it. I think we've got enough fucking batteries. Jesus. Charge the batteries, 98%. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. 99%. Here we go. Here we go, baby. The Piranesi is getting a little bit close. So it's nuked Remus, and now it's on the way to Romulus. And obviously we don't want it to get to Romulus, so got it just in time, I guess. Tick? Is it a tick? Tick, tick. Fly the Tycoon into Piranesi via the planet... Okay, I can do that.
Administrator, if you are listening to this message, it means the Tycoon has reached its destination, despite the unpredictable parameters that framed the equation of its journey. The crew have found a new home, whether the one planned for or another. These survivors have already begun to lay the foundations of a new cradle, where creativity, invention, and joy can bloom again. Perhaps you already understand why I insisted, why the mission launch was precipitated. When I discovered that the lunicalism was inevitable, I also understood that any attempt to save our species after this would have been doomed to fail. You took the helm in the only launch window available to us. Thanks to you, our efforts, our mistakes, our sins and sacrifices will sink into oblivion, into the past, while the first pages are written for a newly born humanity.